Hello YouTube and welcome to my Spring 2016 update video. It's time to leave the coldness of the winter behind us and look forward to a new season of anime. But let's first reflect on the past winter season. The only thing I can say is that the past season was incredible. So many amazing animes that we got the past 3 months. Spring will have to do its damn best to be as good as the winter season. If I construct my top 3 of the past winter season, I would put Konosuba on 3. If you saw my winter update video 3 months ago, then you know I didn't had a lot of expectations for this anime, but it surprised me by being absolutely hilarious. I'm so glad this is getting a second season because this was the best comedy of the winter. On 2, I put Haito Genzo no Grimgar, another surprise. Grimgar was the hidden gem of the season. I loved how it focused on the personalities of the characters and the interactions between them. Grimgar came pretty close to my number 1 choice, and that is, of course, Bokudake ga Inai Machi. Last year, at the end of my 2015 GV Anime Awards, I said that an anime as amazing as Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso, who won there, would only come by every few years. Well, it seems I was wrong. Bokudake was again an amazing anime from A1 Pictures, who also made Grimgar, by the way. So A1 scored big time with me the past season. So that was enough about the past winter season. Now for the upcoming spring season, I was so screwed. There were so many interesting animes that I ended up with 16 animes that I marked as maybe watch, and that's just too much. So I toned it down and ended up with 8 animes I'm going to watch. That means that there are 8 animes that I won't watch now as seasonals. I put those onto my to watch list and I will watch them in the future, unless I hear in the next coming weeks that one of them is extremely good. Then I might consider picking it up as a seasonal. The animes I'm not going to watch this season are Kumamiko, Kuromukuro, Re Zero Kara Hajimeru Isekai Seikatsu, Sancha Sanyo, Shonen Maid, Tanaka-kun wa Itsumo Kedaruge, and Unhappy. And there is still High Fury, on which I haven't decided yet since there hasn't been any sort of trailer from it. Now let's start with the animes that I will watch. On the 8th place in order of excitement, I put the second season of Terraformers, being Terraformers Revenge. I truly hope that this second season will explain things better than the first, because I know from the manga that a lot of things weren't properly explained in the first season. I had a lot of questions at the end of season 1, and I hope that some of them will now get answered. I also know from the manga that a lot of things are going to happen in this season, so also there I hope that everything will be explained properly. One place higher on 7, we have the motorcycle anime Bakuon. This anime is supported by some big motorcycle brands, and animes that get support from companies usually deliver quality. Remember Hibiki Euphonium, who was supported by Yamaha. I'm not really into the whole motorcycle world, so I'm going into this anime completely blind and ready to be entertained. Next anime I'm going to watch is Sakamoto Desuga. I heard that the manga of this is absolutely hilarious, and that's why I'm going to watch the anime adaptation now. From what I've seen from the trailer, I will either love or really hate the main character, but this could become my comedy of the season. On the 5th place we have the second season of Gaku Sentoshi Asterisk. The first season of Asterisk was one of my favorites in the past fall season, so I hope that this second season will continue on the same path. Number 4 goes to Bungo Stray Dogs. This is one of the animes that the community is quite hyped for. The trailer looked promising and made me think of a combination between Tokyo Ghoul and Gangsta. Not that I've seen Tokyo Ghoul yet, but from what I know of Tokyo Ghoul, I saw some comparisons, and the trailer had the same atmosphere as Gangsta. The anime on the third place is Flying Witch. Flying Witch is made by GC Stuff, and you should know by now that I watch almost everything that GC Stuff releases. I think, judged from the trailer, that this will be a very calm, relaxing anime. That kind of anime that you save for last to finish your day and to just come to rest. Also, I must say that the artwork in the trailer looked beautiful. I loved it. So Flying Witch is an anime I'm really looking forward to. The second place on my watch list goes to Joker Game. Joker Game combines two things I'm really interested in, being spies and the Second World War. I've always been a big fan of spy movies, and the combination with the approach to the Second World War made this an instant watch for me. But the anime I'm looking forward to the most is Mayoiga. From the first time that I read the synopsis of this anime, I knew that I had to watch it. I think Mayoiga will be an anime that really dives into the psyche of the characters and that will have a lot of emotional development. A bit like what Grimgar did in the past season, and I said at the beginning of the video how much I loved Grimgar. So here it was definitely the promising and intriguing story that woke my interest in this anime. Hopefully the animation studio Diomedia can meet my expectations, because I haven't seen any animes from them. Then something about the short animes and movies I will be watching or try to watch. The short anime that I'm going to watch is Pan de Peace, and the movies are Zutomai Karasuki Dishita, Kokuhaku Jiko Linkai, and Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just pure nostalgia to me. This was my favorite series when I was in elementary school, so I will try to watch this movie. But we all know how goddamn long it can take for these movies to be translated into English. And there you have it. That's what I will watch in the upcoming spring season. Now, if there's an anime that I haven't marked and that you think will be good, let me know in the comments and I'll have a look at it. Also, in the comments, let me know which animes are you most excited for. Then I will thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.